What's going on, guys? I'm Lawrence Owen. Welcome back to Colts Law. Today we are going to discuss Jonathan freaking Taylor. All right, and what he means to any NFL team, right? Not just the Indianapolis Colts, not just the teams that may be interested in trading for him, but any NFL team out there would be ecstatic to have a guy like Jonathan Taylor, because it's not just what he does on the field, right? And it's not just the power running and the speed running that he does on the field that makes him such an attractive NFL football player or asset to any NFL team. All right, because over the years that he has been here in Indianapolis, he has been nothing but the consummate professional. He come in every day, practice. And I don't mean just practice. He comes in practicing hard, right? He will elevate practices. If there's practices where he feels like it hasn't been, there's not enough, umph to it, he'll bring a little bit more umph to get, the defenders to start popping a little more, because he'll pop them. As a matter of fact, he is also a guy who will defend other guys on his team if they get popped. Last year, during training camp and joint practices, this was most evident as the visiting team that came in kind of was being a little too physical, hitting guys very, very, very hard, right? The Indianapolis Colts guys. And the Colts guys were kind of throwing a fit. Jonathan Taylor took it upon himself to be like, all right, you want to play like that? Let me show you what we are about. And every time he was handed the football, he lowered his shoulder and ran over anyone that got in front of him, right? He defended his guys without balling up his fist and starting a fight or making an illegal hit or anything of that nature. He just went out there, lowered his shoulder, and did his job, right? To show, hey, this is how you become a professional. Don't step out of the bounds and do something you shouldn't be doing that could get you or somebody else in trouble, but show that you're no pushover either, all right? Dude comes in every day and practices hard. Always talking exceptional with his teammates. Even, and I'm telling you this, even during this whole debacle, right, of Jonathan Taylor wanting to be traded, making it known that he wants to be traded. Has he left his teammates out there, on an island? Absolutely not. He is out there. He is hugging guys. He's high-fiving them. He's dabbing them. He's he's out there rooting his own teammates on while he's on the PUP list, right? On the PUP list, can't practice. And everybody knows he's trying to get traded, but he's still rooting his fellow teammates on during practice. Even the Eagles practice, right? That just happened a few days ago. Jonathan Taylor is somebody who will do everything he possibly can to help his team that he's on. Now, for me, people want to say, well, he's just a pure running back. He's not a guy, he's not worth what CMC gets, CMC gets $16 million. Jonathan Taylor don't deserve. Running backs shouldn't get paid on their second contract anyhow because they're too old. Jonathan Taylor's 24 years old, right? 24. And as far as I know, if he is still the same guy before injury, he's the guy that can get just about anything done. He is still the best pure runner in the league. And this crap about Jonathan Taylor can't catch out of the backfield is nothing but a load of, okay? Because literally, during the 2 years that the Indianapolis Colts were okay, right? That they were okay with Phillip Rivers and Carson Wentz, where they went to the playoffs and almost went to the playoffs. I'm not going to count last year because last year was a complete travesty team all the way around. Offensive line, quarterback, defense, everything. It was all just a travesty. So go by the first 2 years that he was in the league, he led the team in catch percentage. He caught 84% of the catches thrown in his direction. 84%. No one else on the team with 10 or more targets had a better catch percentage than Jonathan Taylor. That's including your receivers. Hello, that's including Nyheim Hines, who's considered a receiving back. Okay? And it's not just receptions, where he's just like rolls out into the flat and gets the pass, on a screenplay or something like that. He does go out onto the field, not just the flat, and make receptions. Okay? There are highlights of him doing that. Go check it out. And he actually raises the passer rating of quarterbacks while he was on the field. While he was on the field during his first 2 seasons, his quarterbacks, when targeting him, was about 14 points higher than when not targeting him. Targeting anyone else, quarterback average was, I think, 94, something like that, and I believe when targeting him, it was like 107 or 109, something like that, somewhere around that general vicinity. I can give you the exact number in maybe 5 seconds from now as I check out my my information that I did not have ready. I'm sorry about that. Okay, I was wrong. Passer rating when not targeting Jonathan Taylor, the quarterback had a 95.8. Passer rating when targeting Jonathan Taylor, 108.5. I was close. Yeah. So that's impressive. The quarterback's got a better passer rating targeting him than your average wide receiver. To me, that speaks volumes because passer rating also has a lot to do with, yardage and touchdowns and things of that nature, right? Because, wide receivers are more dynamic than running backs. When you have over a 108 passer rating when targeting you, that's a pretty dynamic passing game right there for a running back, I would say. How about you? Okay, and he also is a very solid pass blocker, even though most of the time you don't want him pass blocking. You want him out in the road. But, there's a blitz coming up the gut, and you need to check him down and say, hey, go block that dude right there that's getting ready to come in. Jonathan Taylor could do that. He's a stud. And he's the only running back that I know of that is a legit threat. As a pure runner, a legit threat to score from anywhere on the stinking field. Doesn't matter if he's at the 2-yard line, the 2nd and goal at the 2, or if it's 4th and 1 at their own 19-yard line. He is a legit threat to take that sucker the distance for a touchdown. Because of the combination of power, agility, vision, and most importantly, speed. He has proven multiple times before the injury, he is the fastest guy in the league on offense. The fastest. That says a lot. With the ball in his hand. Not Tyreek Hill. No. Jonathan freaking Taylor has broken, he has more 22 plus speed clocks than anyone else in the league today. What? Yeah. And he's only been in the league 3 years. He is a fast dude. And a powerful dude. And a dude that will break a tackle or 5 to get a first down or a touchdown or whatever you need. He lays it all on the line. Every team in the NFL will need him. So you're asking yourself, well, why do the Colts not value him to have him on the team? They do. You think the Colts actually want to trade Jonathan Taylor? No. They want him out here playing. But you don't want to pay him. He ain't paid nobody yet. The Colts finished the year with a terrible record. Picked 4th in the draft. And Jonathan Taylor is coming off a high ankle surgery that he's still on the PUP list for and can't even do workouts to get out there and practice. The Colts at least want to be able to see what he could do before they were even going to offer him a contract. They offered nobody a contract. Michael Pittman Jr. is up. They didn't offer him one. Grover Stewart's at the end of his contract. They ain't offered him one. There's multiple guys on this team that need contract extensions, ain't getting one because of the way we finished the season last year. Chris Ballard has stated that. Jonathan Taylor just wants that extension. He don't believe that Jim Irsay is going to want to extend him. He has a feeling that he's going to get a franchise tag. That's from what I'm understanding, which is an assumption. And besides, it's not Jim Irsay. It's Chris Ballard, the GM. That's who you got to look at. And the Indianapolis Colts have had a history of extending guys that they draft that show out to be stars in the league, especially game changers. And he's done so every single time. Jonathan Taylor just doesn't have faith in that for some reason. I think it has a lot to do with the fact with his new agent and the fact that the running back market is down. He's trying to do the running backs across the league a favor by getting something done. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Please smash that like button. Hit subscribe if you're not subscribed. Tag that notification bell so that you are notified next time I go live or upload a video. And share this to your favorite social media. Boy, oh boy, I am excited to find out what happens. Does he get traded? Does somebody actually trade for him? Multiple reports from multiple places say the Eagles are interested, the Bears are interested, the Dolphins are interested. There's a lot of teams out there that could use him. Does he go or does he stay? Stay tuned. We'll find out shortly. Until next time, have a good one.